Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Bothrian administration. Zoomed out a little too quickly there, sorry about that. In our last episode we've been mostly building up our fleet. Where's our fleet? 37 of 39 at naval capacity now. Mostly because I'm scared of the Iruxo Commonwealth. They've declared us their rivals, but they have yet to attack us, so maybe we're okay. We're not going to attack them, certainly, because they are superior to us, their fleet power. But if they just want to leave us alone, that's fine with me, we'll leave them alone. We also just increased our border range by researching whichever technology it was that did that, Galactic Ambitions, which allowed us to grab a few more systems here. In fact, it actually also joined up all of our separate pieces of territory, which is quite nice as well. But we have a few extra systems now that we can exploit that we didn't have access to before. So we'll probably be doing that. In fact, we're already building stuff in some of them. And in this one, actually, we're going to get access to more, whatever this resource is called, Bothrian stone or something, which allows us to build better power plants, which actually is going to be useful because we are currently... yes, thank you, we have gained access to the strategic resource. We're currently losing energy credits. A lot of that actually though is because we're still trying to technologically enlighten these stupid humans, which is costing us 5 per month, I think. But now we have the ability to build a second power plant, or whichever Bothrian power plant, which I think we will go ahead and do. Let's see, we don't, I think, have a lot of space left on our capital planet. We can actually upgrade the Bothrian power plant to power plant 2. Still only costs 1 Bothrian stone to maintain. That definitely seems like it's a good idea. So we'll get that done. Also, can we upgrade this to a Bothrian power plant? We can't. We could replace it with a Bothrian power plant though. Is this a good idea? Or should we just build it somewhere else? It seems like a reasonable thing to do, I think. I believe the existing building will continue to operate until it's replaced, so we're not losing anything by doing that. At least not losing any energy income. Alright, so we also discovered a really nice planet up here that I'm definitely very interested in colonizing. Will probably be our next target. And it'll probably actually give us access to these alien pets as well. Which I think increases happiness. So I guess it's not actually necessary because we have yet to see any factions form. Happens when our subjects are rebellious.
Research complete.
Alright, this construction ship has finished what it's doing. We gained more mineral income. Is there any system with energy credits that we can exploit? Rigel here. Let's go build the mining stations there. Can't do that? Do we not have this within our borders? Why don't you just move here, and then we'll see what happens. And we have unlocked mining drone lasers. Okay, for our next physics research then. Power Hub 1, I think that's pretty important. This is a building that gives a percentage bonus to all energy produced on a planet, which can become quite powerful, I'm sure. For instance, on our capital world here, we are producing a lot of power, so getting a 10% bonus and presumably being able to upgrade that to a higher percentage bonus later is probably going to be very good. Okay, so we have a lot of credits available. I'd like to build a mining, not a mining ship, a colony ship, but I think I'll just wait until we've finished with the technological enlightenment. Bothrian Nation joined the Glorious Concord. Alright, we finished a research station there. So let's see here. I guess we heard about an alliance between the Lalahendra League and the Bothrian Nation. Well, I'm not sure I approve of this. Bothrian Nation's down here. Lalahendra League, of course, are our neighbors. Can we join their club? No, they're not having that at all. Okay. Well, at least it's not somebody that was hostile to us. So that could have been pretty bad. Eruxo is no longer rivals with the Jun Interstellar Foundation. Okay. You know, I actually don't think I will wait until this is finished before colonizing this planet. I think we can afford to lose even more energy credits for a while. So let's just go ahead and build a colony ship. And yeah, we'll just put those guys on there. So our Bothrian power plants are coming online. There's one that will help out. And we now know how to remove mountain ranges. Is also good. So let's see. So we can unlock the ability to form a federation, which I guess is what just happened between two other species, as we found out. That might be a good idea. People are joining federations, we probably want to get in on that action. This is so cheap though, and we'll do it very quickly. Not that we actually have much in the way of armies. Though we probably would like to get some at some point. Let's do Form Federation. I don't know if we need that to get invited to their federation, but maybe we do. Okay, let's see here. We've arrived here. Can you actually build the mining station? The star is not within our borders. Well, it sure looks like it is. But fair enough. So we're fully exploiting this system. And this one. We're not getting the engineering tech from here, so maybe we'll go build a research station there, which is not going to help with our energy income, but that's okay. Our other construction ship, where can we send you? We have minerals to exploit over here. Minerals and energy here. I guess we'll get both, why not? Can you build these mining stations first? Alright, so that rivalry has ended in both directions. Let's see, I wonder what we can do about improving our chances of getting into their alliance. We've already got an embassy giving us plus 100 with them. I suppose maybe doing trade deals, non-aggression pledge or something could help. They'll agree to this probably if we sweeten the deal a little bit. How much would they like? Apparently they don't care about energy credits at all. Do they want minerals? Yeah, they like minerals a lot, but we can't really spare those, I don't think. I don't want to give them any of our strategic resources. We give them star charts, but that doesn't actually help. Maybe we can spare some minerals. In fact, a monthly transfer might be less... Well, definitely not that much. For 10 years, though, that seems very excessive. Let's not do that. Alright, we don't actually have enough to get them to a positive opinion here. Well, maybe we'll look back later. So 92 out of 100 progress on our technological enlightenment. And we finished whatever we were building on the surface over here. And I think we'll just upgrade this Bothrian power plant to the second level. Oh, and now those two empires have declared them each other rivals again, or one of them has declared the other.
Research complete.
And we finished research on global energy management, which allows us to build a power hub, which we're probably going to do on our capital planet. Oops. Over physics research, you can get +1 research alternatives, which could be useful. Improved deflectors for our ships also sounds good, and is cheap. So it would allow us to build a research institute. 10 energy to maintain, though. But that does seem like some very useful bonuses. 5 of each tech type, and 10% straight research speed modifier. I am going to unlock the Global Research Initiative, and we'll build that building. And then hopefully we can try to get ahead in tech a bit, which could be pretty good for us. Okay, so for our engineering research then, we can get coil guns, space torpedoes, or antimatter missiles. We get access to engineering facility 2. How long is this going to take? 44 months? I think we'll actually do this. I kind of think it's better to upgrade your existing weapon types to higher levels rather than just researching a lot of different weapon types, because you only can put a certain number of types on your ships anyway. So it's better to have like 1 or 2 good, highly upgraded weapon types than 4 moderately upgraded ones, I guess, if that makes sense. So our colony ship is done. So we're losing even more energy now, that's fine. Send it up here. Let's already order it to colonize this planet. And where do we put our building? Now, I guess we can put it here. That gives us the most bonuses to useful tiles, I think. And we don't even have to clear any blockers. Sounds good. Alright.
Complete.
So we're producing plenty of food here. Might be a good idea to try to get more power generated, though. We'll just build a power plant, I think, and we'll move this pop over here. It's not fully matured yet, but it probably will be by the time the building's done. Okay, and we'd also like to build the power hub on Alvo. We do have 2 tiles with nothing on them currently. So we're going to be losing 1 food by doing this. I think that's okay, though. So the power hub costs influence to make, produces 3 energy itself, and increases the energy credits produced by the planet by 10%. Which seems really good, considering how much power we're making on this planet. It's 22. And it presumably will be upgraded in the future. Alright, we're at 96 of 100 for technological enlightenment. Scientists leveled up. And we finished a mining station. Our science ships are just doing nothing here. Let's see, surely we can get somewhere that we can have them scan some systems. We might have to ask for border access with somebody, but I guess we can do that. Offer a trade deal. Ooh, we can get station rights. Let's just ask for civilian access. And we could give them civilian access. They're not too interested, I guess. We could give them star charts and civilian access. Okay, we'll give them civilian access and maybe some minerals, which they apparently really like. I think we have to get them to 1, I don't think 0 does it. That's quite a lot of minerals, but I guess it's okay. We'll see what they say. They have decided to accept our trade proposal. So we have access for 10 years. So let's see, I guess we can probably survey their own systems. Can we? I guess we can't, but we can pass through to survey some systems down here, I suppose. Oh, we don't have a scientist assigned here. Well, that's a problem. Let's recruit one. I guess we'll just recruit the youngest one and appoint him. Aren't any with relevant bonuses available? Have you go down there and survey the system. And our second science ship will send off in this direction.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that was our power hub, I think. 225 energy credits produced here.
Construction complete.
Alright, so I think that our energy credit generation is looking pretty good now. We're still at -2, obviously, but we're getting -5 from this and -8 from our colony that we're currently building. So once those are done, we'll be in a much more healthy looking place there. So I think we can afford to now focus on maybe upgrading some of our science buildings. So let's go for a physics lab here, how about? We'll do an engineering facility. And a biolab. Keep a fairly balanced approach, I suppose. It's going to take another 9 months to finish our colony over here. Meanwhile, I think we've researched quite a few new military techs, so we can probably upgrade our fleets. Well, let's get that taken care of. Enlightenment completed. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Sol 3 have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Human Star Kingdom, and they have agreed to become our vassals. Our observation post above their homeworld has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. This is a great day. Alright then. Human Star Kingdom. You people are ridiculous. But they're disloyal and pathetic compared to us in power. Okay, so we can not establish an embassy with them. We already have embassies active. We should probably try to improve relations, I assume. Apparently we're not really ideologically compatible, but that's okay. We can release them, which we obviously won't do. And once they've been a subject for 3,600 days, that is in 2254, so 10 years, I guess, we can integrate them. Alright, so let's see, where do we have... our current embassies. Jun Foundation, Iruxo Commonwealth, and Alhendra League. So we'll withdraw from the Jun Foundation, I think, since they're the most distant ones probably. They're pretty happy with us, though. Let's just see, would you want an alliance? No. We'll recall our embassy. Which I suspect happens immediately. And we'll send an enemy to, or an embassy to our new vassals. This has made our borders look a bit more disjointed since they're now a vassal, I guess, but that's okay. We'll get them reintegrated soon enough. Yeah, we've got a mining station. And new contact. We have received a communique from a previously unknown empire that call themselves the Hythian Hegemony. Interesting. They don't sound friendly, but let's see. You've been authorized to bring you greetings as long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Empress Wegutrim the First, with reverence. I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. Okay. Let's see where they live. Oh, they're already in the galactic map. Where are you? I have no idea where they live. It wasn't them. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Well, alright then. About as far away as it's possible to get. We probably don't need to worry about them. Let's see what our science ships are up to down here. If we find anything interesting. Some resources which we probably won't be able to exploit. Though we could potentially... No, I guess we can't really join up with this area because we'd have to go through the Alhendra territory. Okay, so we've established our colony. Which is good. We could build a spaceport immediately. And I guess we can do that. Sounds good. Did we even build a spaceport? Oh, we didn't even build a spaceport in our other colony yet. Okay, well, we'll do that at some point. Alright, we got some mining stations finished as well. So we now are making 14 energy credits per month, which is definitely looking a lot better, and our mineral income is looking pretty good as well, up to 63. Let's see, our construction ships are not doing anything else. We can build some mining stations over here, though.
System survey.
So we'll get that done. Does this system count as being in our borders when it's in our vassals' borders? Apparently it does. So we can queue up some mining stations over there as well. Right, we got a scientist level up. And let's see, we do not have access to the system with the alien pets, unfortunately. But maybe we'll get that once the humans are integrated and our borders expand a little bit here. Okay, so you go and survey this, please. And you go survey this.
Evading hostile fleet.
We have found enigmatic energy in this system. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to leave. Go survey this one instead. Alright, so we'll get a spaceport built here as well. I guess laser defense. Actually, maybe our missile technology is better than lasers at this point. Okay, we've unlocked diplomacy, form federation. Let's try to do that, probably. For now, though, we can unlock advanced government forms. We can get terraforming stations and reveal 2 new strategic resources. Well, that could be interesting. We can make some colonizable planets, because we haven't found that many. Alright, let's do this.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
And our ships are upgraded, which is good. We actually have a much higher naval capacity now since we have built these space stations, I guess, so probably we'll start building even more ships to get up to that and hopefully be safer from our neighbors. Now let's see, are there any modules we want to build here? We could get Corvette assembly yards. Well, we can't build any ships yet because we don't have the minerals. Alright, well, I think we'll leave it here for this episode. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.